singing is something I do effortlessly. So at the point I did Ego, I did I Know the Shame, I was singing. I did Lade, I was singing. Overkilling, and then I was staying true to who I was. I was staying true. I was telling stories. I was telling your story. I was telling his story. There's a young girl at the back there now. You know, if I talk to her and then she appeals to me somehow, I'll tell her story. Yeah, personal to everyone, not just my story.
Why you dey wrong where you dey wrong? You think say you get liver? You come the form like say you be that and not as a nigga. You go talk.
I didn't switch off. I went to find myself. You see, music is not all about releasing songs and just releasing music. You know, even when you have, look at Justin Timberlake, he's just coming back with his stuff, but he never left. He was still performing. So that's what I was doing. I think at a point, and when I released Shout Out to My Lover, I put out a small epistle. I'll call it an epistle. I don't know if you read it. But if you check my Facebook or you check my Instagram, you'll see it there, or Twitter. Twitter, I did a series of tweets. And at a point, you know, when I started doing music, I just wanted to sing. My strongest point is singing. I'm trying to explain the hiatus, that, you know, or perceived hiatus. I always wanted to sing. I think singing is and I'm not going to try and sound proud here, but I think I'm a damn good singer. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can really sing. That's all I can do. I'm not the most fantastic, even as an anchor. You know, I've been in TV for years and all that, done, you know. But I'm not if I'm to anchor a show, I won't beat my chest and say, yo, I'm the best. I'm good at it. I can hold a conversation like I'm doing right now. Keep you glued, keep everybody glued, except the camera guy who's trying to make sure that he's getting the right shot. But singing is something I do effortlessly. So at the point I did Ego, I did I Know the Shame, I was singing. I did Lade, I was singing. Overkilling, and then I was staying true to who I was. I was staying true. I was telling stories. I was telling your story. I was telling his story. There's a young girl at the back there now. You know, if I talk to her and then she appeals to me somehow, I'll tell her story. Yeah, personal to everyone, not just my story. Then at the point the industry started changing. Then I think I was making money. Fine, you know. I mean, thank God I'm still making money. But I wanted to start playing to a segment of the audience that I felt I hadn't reached. And I think overkilling, just like Nigeria's oil, was a blessing and a curse for me. I didn't add that in the write-up, so you're just hearing it here on Pulse.ng for the first time. Overkilling was a blessing and a curse. Overkilling brought me closest to that audience. And it was overwhelming. I was like, wow. I did the remix. So, yes. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Let me just go all the way. It's like oil. When we discovered oil, it's our blessing and our curse. We just went in, and then we forgot every other thing. So that's what happened to me. And then I started getting confused. I started, you know, I was more important. What was worrying me wasn't the music per se. It was that I wasn't happy. Yeah, I wasn't happy. I wasn't singing. You know, I wasn't singing anymore. Yeah, I was making, you know, I'll just meet some producer, you know, good guys, you know, make me one beat. They'll make me one beat. I'll just, you know, and I wasn't happy. And then I had to sit back.
But he gave you your album.
Yeah, give me my album, but man, my brother, Overkilling was good. No, I will not regret it. You know, it's still live. You know, I have the grunge. It has the drive of the rock guitar. So it has that, you know, grunge and all that. It's good. But I need to go back, check myself and say, okay, you know what, Nusa, you need to sing. I met people, I traveled, did shows, performed for, and there were not shows I could go on Twitter and this thing and put up. No. A lot of them were intimate shows, you know, stuff like that. Some of them, audience that are not Nigerian. And everybody just wanted to hear me sing. And I just said, you know what, this is it. Doesn't mean I'm staying in my comfort zone. No. Because singing is not comfortable.
Yeah, it's not.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So you're
but
just being true to self.
yes, and I just said, you know what, I need to start telling people stories again. I need to start connecting. There's a story you want to tell, Joey. And I want to be the one to tell it. So what's your name? Sophia. There's a story Sophia wants to tell. I want to be the one to tell it. And that's what has sold me. So whether or not I'm the number one artist in Nigeria, I'm on the number one or on the number 100, I'll be telling someone's story. And as long as I'm telling your story, I'm connecting to you, you are buying my records, you are my fan. That's what counts. And that's what Shout Out to My Lover is all about. So I know not everybody, I know. Just like when I did Ego and I met the record label boss then and he said, can't you hear this song that's raining? I don't want to call the artist's name now, the song that was raining there. But you see, this song, now they rain now, why do you want to do this song? And I said, look, let's just do it. Once they hear me sing, the other things will not matter. And that's why I'm back. It's like going full circle. Yeah. So I'm back with Shout Out to My Lover, singing again. And Shout Out to My Lover is small. Shout Out is small. If you hear the other ones I have, I'm excited about my new works because I'm just singing.
Hell, you wanna make a living? Yes, things are getting hard. Yeah, you wanna kill for shizzy. Yeah, this is Djinee. Now I'm taking things so easy. I'm happy living.
There's no difference. What's commercial? Commercial is buy and sell, commerce. Yeah. If you're making bedroom slippers is supposed to be commercial, Abi? Yeah. That one way they take bath. If you make it not to sell, it's not commercial. True. I don't know if I'm making music, if I'm making sense. Yeah. Anything you make to sell, I make music to sell. So my music is commercial. Now, what we are saying now, the difference we are trying to, that line we are trying to draw now is watered down music and what I'll call sensible. But even at that, it's relative because the songs we are saying, that's why I'm not here to diss anybody's music. There was Soulja Boy, tell him, Soulja Boy guy. Yeah. There are people that loved that kind of sound. And there were people that loved the Jay-Z's. Soulja Boy was playing to his audience, and Jay-Z, Talib Kweli, and all those guys were playing to their audience. So, every Malam to Nketo, everybody make the music that, you understand? But my music is commercial. But I think what we're trying to do now is, what we're doing now especially in Nigeria, is we are losing, and it is like I said, everybody, has his day. But I think we're losing the touch, the feeling. It's bland now. Yes, the essence. I mean, if you've, I think, again, they say in the land of the blind, one-eyed man is king. If you don't know, you don't know. I haven't traveled and seen, even sitting down, go on YouTube, Google concerts. If you see concerts abroad, you see people get married at concerts. People get married. The emotion that comes with it. It's not just everybody go, hey, and they throw their panties at you. No. There are deeper emotions, like it's spiritual. Lucifer, the devil, was a musician. Music is deeper than what we're saying. Music can shake the world. We can change the government with music. We can stop anything with music. We can stop rape with music. There's nothing we can't do with music. Music is strong. Even the Bible says if you sing, you pray twice. Music is powerful. And maybe, I like what you guys are doing at Pulse right now. Yeah. You're having people like us, people who are taking the risk musically. Yeah. You're giving us a voice. Because the press that should be the arbiter, the vanguard of truth, was good. We're not sure now. So somehow, we are all in our own small way, the writer, the producer, and we are all contributing to the blandness of the music. And that's what, for me, I said I'm not going to be part of. Every Malam to Nketo, like I talk, but I'll rather stay true, I'll tell someone's story. Hey, I might tell Buhari's story. Somebody must have a story to tell. And I want to tell it.
Sicker than your average, I'm nothing close to your regular. See your eye, they open, you suppress all the spectacular. Oh, Djinee, don't pass away now. I rest night.
We'll have an album next year, but we'll have about 2-3 singles because I think I need to show people, if I'm leading us to battle, I need to show you guys where we are going, with the sound, and not just throw an album on you. I know some people think, oh, but Djinee, you have your fans. No, I'm not going to take that risk. I think I want to do 2-3 songs. And I don't want people to get lost on the album. You listen to maybe 4 songs and then you're done. No, I want you to hunger for the album.
To have an experience.
Yes, experience. And that's the plan. That's the plan.
If I die now, I go happy, say when I dead this world,
When I die, I never see even with my team when we sit down and we talk. I keep telling them we've not arrived. Forget anything we've done before now. There are always places to conquer. You know, people are moving to Mars now.
Sure.
There are places to conquer. We've not even gotten anywhere yet. I mean, forget whatever it is you are seeing now. You know, there's a lot we still have to do. I want to play, I've played to a white audience, I've played to a mixed audience and all that. I remember I saw a Bon Jovi interview on CNN. They were celebrating 27 years in the game. And they've never changed the band. Nobody has left the band, Bon Jovi band, and come back. Or they've not replaced any member. They've been playing like that. And I think it was Larry King before he retired. And they asked them what were some of the biggest concerts they've done. Because with a lot of these guys, it's concerts. It's not really about albums.
Yeah,
it's playing tours. And when I mean playing tours, you're not playing to Nigerians in one restaurant in America. No. I mean, we're talking about tours. You know, you're playing to, and they said, I think John Bon Jovi, who was the guy, he said he played, was he in China or in Japan and filled up the stadium. Now, those guys don't understand English. And that's things like that. You know, we play to an audience that are totally, I don't even mean Africans, people who totally would not even have a chance to hear our music. But they've fallen in love with our music. We've grown our fan base to that extent. And not just, you know, and that's what I'm looking at, you know. And then do features. And when I mean features, not paid features. You know, have Ed Sheeran call me and say, you know what, I heard your music. I think let's make music. You know, have Sting, as old as he is, look at me, yo, young man. Man, I like what you're doing. You know, have the greats, when I mean the greats, people who do not have the fair weather pop fan base. You know what I mean by the fair weather pop? Because with pop music, that's why it's called popular music. It's who's popular at that time. Yeah. So people move on. And that's why I love my fan base. A lot of people have been, if you don't like me now, you don't like me. You don't have to like me. Just like if you tell some people, do you like Coldplay? Oh, Coldplay. No. But the fans of Coldplay, they will tell when they have kids, they will tell their kids about Coldplay. They will pay premium to go watch. I have some friends in Nigeria, male and female, that travel from Nigeria. If they hear there's a Coldplay concert, especially in America, because they usually go where maybe they have family where they can easily stay, because those tickets are expensive. They pay premium tickets. They live here, travel for Coldplay concerts. Do you understand what I'm saying? At least I know one person. She does that every year. You know, so, and I'm like, why can't I have that kind of fan base? You know, and I'll cherish that. I'll cherish that fan base any day. I don't want to be the #1 artist in Nigeria, because thereafter, if you are #1, tomorrow you will not be #1. That's why when people, sometimes I see tweets and people say, oh, this, da. Was he ever #1? I don't care. I don't want to be #1. I want to remain where I am and build my fan base. If there are only 10 and they love me, let them be 10 and just keep loving me. I don't want to make money and not be able to make money again. So this, when you ask that, where do I see myself? There's still a lot. I need to keep feeding those people. I need to keep feeding those people that love Djinee's music. That authentic fan base, not, yes.
Make no pressure me. I know they trip for vanity, so I know need to kill.